2nd and 25. Bortles pass deflected high in the air, and that's intercepted into the hands of Curtis Riley.
That happens in the NFL. You know, they did not want to be throwing the football right here. I couldn't quite see who it was who got the hands on it. Might have been Avery Williamson.
That a lot of people felt like was the favorite to win the division. Bortles hit on the release. That's deflected again and intercepted. Second time we've seen that today. Denoris Searcy off the deflection. 8 yards on the return. Massive play for Tennessee's defense.
Feels the pressure, gets the ball out, gets it to the right receiver, but it's behind Lee. I mean, Lee has to reach back.
2nd and 10. Great footwork. Picked off. Nice interception.
For 40 yards on the Titans here in the first half.
Here's your deep threat wide receiver, Stills at the bottom.
Cutler in trouble. No one brings him down, and now it's struggled and picked off. Intercepted by Ty Smith on the return and dragged down by Jarvis Landry.
Cutler has time. He steps up, but then he ducks down, he bobs around, and he tries to make something out of nothing. And you always hear coaches say, well, he's trying to do too much. Right there, Jay Cutler trying to do a little too much, throwing to Anthony Fasano, who is completely covered. That's your chance to throw the ball.
10 from the Tennessee 28. Cleveland without timeouts. Kaiser delivers the pass and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Byard. And disaster once again for Kaiser in Cleveland. Rearing their ugly head once again for the 21-year-old rookie quarterback.
And it seems like it's always the high ball, whether it's Kaiser or Kevin Hogan last week. When disaster strikes, it's both quarterbacks missing high. That time he had about that one. I always tend to let him play a little bit. Don't like that call.
Former Super Bowl champion with New England. Kaiser on a bootleg pass, and that pass is picked out of the air. Second interception for Kevin Byard. He had the red zone pick late in the first half, and he does it again here.
A great job by Byard, number 31, baked this up. He goes as if he's going to cover his primary coverage in the flat, the tight end, but at the very last moment, he reads Kaiser, drops back into the hole, and then comes down with another interception.
They've been burned with the offensive pass interference penalties, and there's been a major theme this season for the Browns. Kessler off the seam, and that pass is intercepted, and guess who? It's Byard. His 3rd interception of the day.
Rare and unusual speed, but it just doesn't show up when you watch the film. Collins was in, 1st and 10. Flacco airing it out, and he's... Oh, what a great defensive play on the rejection. Ricochet, Byard has got it. Another pick for Byard. He's got 6 takeaways in a little over 5 games.
Logan Ryan is actually the one that's going to make this play. He comes off his primary and he finds a way to fall back into the post. He sees it late. He's the one that makes the contact, and the ball pops up into the air for a waiting Kevin Byard. A scrimmage can help an offense that's had some problems through the air.
1st and 10, Jensen the block at that center. And that is picked off, and Byard has done it again.
Savage stepping up, going deep towards the corner, and intercepted in the end zone by LaShawn Sims.
To make the catch. Watch the inside release. He does a little post move, looks to the inside, and then tries wheeling it back around to the outside.
And then I think LaShawn Sims does the exact opposite thing of what he should do, bringing the ball out and risk losing. Bortles off his back foot, throwing, intercepted at the 30-yard line, picked off by Kevin Byard.
Get down and either either get out of bounds or get down to try and have a shot for the end zone on the next down.
Down the middle of the field, intercepted! Picked off by Byard, his second of the day. Byard, second of the day, and now his league-leading 8th. This is going to be one happy town tonight.
It sure will be.